Hey guys, it's BandittoFiddles with... What's this? Is this a playthrough video? Yes it is. It's sorry I've been on hiatus for a little bit. A lot of things been happening. I've been working a lot. I work 7 to 4 every day, and then I'm tired when I get home, and I gotta do some preparing for school now, actually. Second year of college. Didn't do amazingly first year, but we won't get into that. But yeah, I am playing Dark Souls. I figured if I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna come back strong with a game where you can see me struggle and something enjoyable to watch. There are gonna be other episodes of Fez and XCOM, but right now, I figured if I'm gonna come back, let's come back with a bang. So yes, I skipped the intro and the character creation because I don't think those are important. If you want, you can always search up the intro on YouTube. But yeah, so Dark Souls. The story behind it is you are an undead. You are a dark signer. You carry the dark soul. You've been chosen to leave this place and pretty much either take over the last king, which is Gwyn, Lord of Cinder, or become the Dark Lord, which is pretty standard for most games with good and evil. Can't fight that demon yet, so I'm not even gonna bother. Not until I get my Pyromancy Flame. The item I chose to start with is a really bad item. I do not condone starting with this item whatsoever. I started out with this item because... just quickly go to it. Yeah, I started with the old Witch's Ring. Because I'm going to go quickly rush to the second bell after defeating the first bell. I'm going to skip the depths so I can get my better Pyromancy spells. I did choose Pyromancy class, but I'm not stuck to Pyromancy class. I just decided because I'm going to be going down that route anyway. Might as well start with where the stats are best suited for. Plus he's the lowest soul level, so his skills will cost less to upgrade, or I should say stats. Yeah, the way upgrading works is not the same in most games. When you upgrade one stat, it will cost more every time to upgrade other stats based on your soul level. So right now it'll cost like what, 100, 200 I think. But then it'll go up to like 10,000 gradually though.
I'm done. I'll die. I wish.
But yeah, it goes up pretty fast.
Regrettably, but there was an old one.
So we talk to him, and he gives the key and the Estus flasks, which will heal us. And he just committed suicide. But which will heal us is what the undead used to heal. You'll see enemies use it as well. Not as much as you though. But I've gotten better. I haven't actually beaten this game yet. I made pretty good headway into it, and I discovered a lot of secrets and everything. So now I want to take what I've learned so far and put it to good use. And by good use, I mean have you guys watch me struggle, because this is Prepare to Die edition. You will die. There's no guarantee. There's no guarantee that you will come out of here alive. You will at least die once, either by being invaded, or invading and failing, or just getting swamped by enemies. Any enemy can be deadly, even those weak undeads that you just saw. You're not dead. But yeah, even those weak undead you saw can kill me. As you can see, that one attack did a bunch of damage. Well, not a bunch of damage, but more than what you think a typical skeleton in the tutorial would do. By the way, don't be fooled. The tutorial can kill. We just get behind him because that's the safest place to be. Just fire his ass because he's weak to fire, conveniently. And I'm gonna just whack him a couple times. Oh, he's smart now. Can I hit him? I did, but I took his hammer straight to the face. But yeah, I got the big pilgrim's key, got a nice little collection of souls, which is actually nothing. End of humanity. because you are undead and technically have no humanity, you can offer humanities you find to become human again, but it's lost upon death. And these souls are the currency. Sorry about that, I had a little Steam window open there, I didn't realize till now. But yeah, so now you can clearly see my souls. Just skip this, it's just a raven that takes you back. So yeah, it basically explains to you the legend. So here you level up, you become human again. So I'm gonna go straight to strength and 1 dexterity because I want to acquire a weapon which requires a lot of strength. So I will be doing a suicide run. Oh, I can't go there. We'll be doing a suicide run just to get a specific weapon. It's personally one of my favorites. It's a two-hander. Oh, actually, yeah, I have to go through here anyway. It's a two-hander, and I personally love using two-handers because I love the extra range, I love the extra power, I love the knockback. And this weapon in particular, because it's so freaking huge that literally it's bigger than my body, and yet at one point you can wield it with one hand, which I find just funny. But it's pretty much suicide if you want to just grab everything while I'm here. Since I plan to die anyway. By that big dude that's probably gonna kill me. Oh wait, can I make it out of here alive? Am I gonna make it out of here? Oh my god. Oh. Take that, skeletons, but there's like a mob behind me. No, I didn't think oh, I'm alive. Just go here, they're all following me, I know that. I expected to die on that run. But apparently not. I don't think they'll follow me this far. Rest at the bonfire. So yeah, bonfires are like your main point where you want to go to. They heal you. At the same time, they also cause you to make all the enemies respawn. Certain enemies don't respawn, which is good because some of them, those enemies are really, really hard and tough to deal with, especially more than once. You don't want to be dealing with them. So what I did was, you can collect humanities, or after a certain number of souls you get them, and then you can use it to reverse your hollowing and turn you human. So if you can see, I'm now human. I did miss a couple items actually. I might have to run to the skeletons again, but this time I won't take any damage. Shit, let's talk to you. So this guy, he's a bit of a dick. He doesn't want to talk to you. He even tells you to stay away from you. But he gives you a copper coin. Not sure what it's used for yet. But I'll take money. So Dark Souls is notorious for its difficulty, which I already touched upon briefly a lot earlier in this video, but this game is only as hard as you make it. If you're smart, you know, watch where you're going, don't tackle too many enemies at a time when you can't, you should be fine. But then if you get invaded by enemy players, then yeah, good luck to you. Because that is the whole PvP essence of Dark Souls, is to either help or fuck up another person's world. I've been invaded a couple times. I've invaded a couple times. Hasn't always ended up amazing for me, but it's the game. It's what you expect. This is not a game for casual players. You will get frustrated. You will want to break something. I played Demon Souls when it came out. I slightly damaged my controller because I got mad. I don't blame the game, even though I'm pretty sure it's the game's fault. It's just I was expecting a certain, I guess, way you play these games. Oh. Wow, no, I want shield. There we go. Yeah, that was a little bit of fail, but I guess I was not expecting the huge difficulty spike. Because I was like, oh look, a skeleton. Basic enemy, not hard. Not in this game. The animations I do are backstabs. It's when you attack enemy from a certain point in the back. You do a ton of damage. Oh, that was an item, wasn't it? Oh, it's still down there. But yeah, you do a lot more damage, and if you overkill them with that, you get more souls. More souls the better, because souls are used for everything. Purchasing, upgrading. And when you die, you lose your souls unless you reclaim your gravestone. Just like in Demon Souls. I have personally lost quite a few souls that way. That's a phantom of another player. Let's hope it doesn't invade us. This is on PC, by the way. PC graphics are a little bit... Stupid rat. Are a little bit better than the consoles. Not sure about the player base, though. The 360 has a pretty decent player base. Same with the PS3. I'm not sure if the PC player base is bigger, but I do have this on PS3 as well. And trust me, it looks a lot better here than on PS3. It's not like an amazing game to look at either, but it's not an ugly game. Obviously, it can't compare up to games, other RPGs like The Witcher 2. Even Dishonored looks nicer. But it is what it is. Just do a couple secrets here. Try to get him on the way up. Now these guys are easy, but if they swarm you, they can pretty much just lock you in sort of staggers. There we go. And that's rubbish. That is worth absolutely nothing. Oh, see, like that. I misstepped and then screwed me over. Oh, not dying today. The good thing is they're kind of stupid and easy. I just put myself in a shitty position, considering I have the shittiest shield. Yeah, it wasn't good. And apparently I got souls for no reason. But I'm happy for souls. Also, on the invading worlds and helping players, you can only do that when you're human. Yeah, when you're human, a lot more things open up to you. You can summon people to help you with bosses, like NPCs in the game. Which is quite handy. Especially for the first boss. Because they literally just take the boss's attention and you just attack from the sides. Which is hopefully what I want to do. I'll just have to not die. It's not too hard. Again, if you do something stupid or if you get invaded, then yeah. Our friendly neighborhood dragon, just passing by. Funny thing is that dragon, not being a boss, has more HP than a lot of the bosses, especially early game. What the hell? Stupid arrows. There you go. See, in groups, it can just become annoying, especially with the archers. Late game, later in the game, I should say, they don't become too much of a problem. Early on they are, because you're just so weak. I did put some upgrades in strength, so I do more damage. I'm not dealing with these guys. Of course. Okay, well, they hit me once, but I wasted more fireballs than I should have. Which is never good. They recharge when you get to those bonfires, but sometimes you'll need one, and it just won't be there.
You seem to have
The first merchant, well, not first, but first merchant in this current level in the Undead Parish, which you meet. Grab that off you because it unlocks gold, a chest to this thing you put on your sword, which gives it electricity. me sell certain weapons, certain shields, but I'm about to get a good shield, so I don't need to buy any of this crap.
What's the matter?
Hey, I bought a key for $1,000. What do you want? Try luring it out. Yep, I know. I played this part enough to realize this. Behavior patterns are similar to Demon Souls. At least these guys really haven't changed. God, I hate the shield. I take damage when I block. From these guys. Ectus flasks. Why is it so hard for me to say? But they recharge when you hit a bonfire. So you'll always have some sort of healing. It's a lot easier than Demon Souls, where if you ran out of healing things, you were pretty much boned. Yeah, Dark Souls is pouring with secrets. Like, to fully experience the game, you have to go through more than one playthrough. Certain things can only be unlocked on a separate playthrough. And now that I have a decent shield, I can actually block attacks. But let's get this bonfire head. There we go. Oh, it's a bloodstain. Bloodstains are people fighting and how they died. I don't understand. Did he fall off? Of course he did. Because he is the genius. See, look, I can block attacks now. Like always, but I don't take damage when I do it now. Yeah. Alright, so now we can spend a little more time. But yeah, we're making our way to the bell tower to ring a bell. Well, the first bell of awakening, I think it is. That's it, healing, but I'm not letting that happen. Yeah, enemies will heal. How he hit me from there, I don't know, but whatever. I'll eventually have to use a humanity to, well, personally I like doing this, to kindle the bonfire so I get 10 flasks instead of 5. Firelink Shrine will always give you 10, no matter what. So you don't have to kindle that flame. So don't bother wasting humanity on that. I wasted humanity on that once, only to realize that I got 10 no matter what. What the hell? You can't. Oh, there's a parry system which I can't seem to figure out well. But yeah, you do that when they attack. And I can never time it. I don't know, I'm just bad at it. These guys are like my biggest pain in the ass because when I was playing one of my playthroughs, there's supposed to be 3 up here. The last one always jumped down and I never saw it coming. So it always shot fire bombs at me. Before I go through that door, which that key we bought earlier, it unlocks that door. But I'm gonna take out that archer because that archer is, again, archers aren't a big deal, but they just get annoying because you're about to, you know, you're in the middle of a swing and then you get hit by an arrow. Down there is a Dark Knight, but I'm going to go around and deal with the other knights first. As you can see, we now have 1 humanity, which hopefully if we don't die, we'll use to kindle the flame. There we go. Those guys are annoying, just because they always have their shield up. Yep, see, combat's not hard as long as you take it 1 enemy at a time, or be smart about what you do. Now here I may die. Do I have the fire bombs? Nope, hold on. Let me just equipped a certain item. Throwing knives, why not? Those won't really do anything, but yeah. As you can see, we got our friend here. Just throw some fire bombs. As you can see, he has more health and he does a lot of damage. I'd rather not be at the end of that sword. As you can see, that took a buttload of stamina. Oh! Two-shotted. But yeah, that's what you don't want to happen. That was my fault because I decided to get a little greedy. And now I have to go reclaim my souls and I'm undead again. Alright, I'll end this first video here, and I'll see you guys in the next Dark Souls video, or Fez, whatever I make. Alright, see ya.